Hello, and welcome to the Administering ETS ReadBasix tutorial from Capti. In this video, we will be reviewing how easy it is to administer ReadBasix to your students and the options available to you when creating the assessment. You can use this video as a refresher course or check out if ReadBasix seems right for you. We will begin on our home screen. There are two ways to create a ReadBasix assessment. You can click New Assignment from the Quick Start tab, or you can click New Assignment on the Assignments tab. Both options open the same creation wizard. I am going to create an assessment from the Assignments tab. When you click New Assignment, a list of assessments enabled in your Capti account will be displayed. Click on ETS ReadBasix to create the diagnostic assessment. Once the wizard is opened, name your assessment something appropriate. This will be what students see when they log in. Next, select which grade level the students who will be taking this assessment are in. This means their current physical grade level, not their reading level. If you are testing 8th grade students with a 4th grade reading level, select 8th grade. If you are testing students in multiple grades, you will need to create an assessment for each grade. For example, make sure students who are supposed to take the assessment for grade 8 do not get assigned the grade 6 test or their scores will be inaccurate. Your next option is whether you want ReadBasix to be timed or untimed. Timed assessments are recommended. In a timed assessment, the students will have a set amount of time for each subtest. After the allotted time has passed, students will be automatically moved onto the next subtest. Students will not have unanswered questions scored against them. In an untimed assessment, students will continue working on each subtest until all questions are completed. The reading efficiency report requires a timed assessment to be accurate. All other subtest scores are unaffected by timing. You can add directions for your students if desired by typing into the Directions section of the wizard. By default, press Start when you are ready to begin is added in Directions. ReadBasix allows you to select which subtests you would like to administer. Select as many or as few as you need. As you hover your mouse over each subtest, it will give you an estimated time to complete for the students. All of your selected subtests' estimated completion time will be displayed at the top. This allows you to split the test up over multiple days to accommodate your class schedule. Once you are happy with your selection of subtests, you need to select the difficulty level. Personalized is recommended, as the software will adjust the difficulty level based on how each student scored on the same subtests in previous assessments. If there is no assessment data or ReadRouTix screener data, the personalized option will automatically select the low difficulty level for all subtests. You also have the option to manually select the difficulty level. Low is appropriate for grades 3 through 5, medium is appropriate for grades 6 through 8, and high is appropriate for grades 9 through 12. When you have selected your difficulty level, press Create. The Assigning and Scheduling wizard will appear. To select which students you want to administer the created assessment to, click Students. You can add all students, select individual students, search for a specific student, or use the drop-down menu above to select your students by class. Once you are happy with the students selected, simply close the window. The wizard will now display the amount of students who will be assigned to this assessment. You can also add proctors to this assessment. Proctors are other administrators, teachers, or assistants you want to have access to this assignment. You can add them the exact same way that you add students. Scheduling, while entirely optional, gives you the ability to create assessments that will automatically start and end at a time of your choosing. If you select Schedule 4, the assessment will be created and only be made available for students on the entered date and time. If you select Due On, students will be told when they open the assignment of the due date. Once you are happy with your selections, press Save. If you are not using scheduling, ignore this button entirely. If you want more information about assignment scheduling, please contact support@captivoice.com. When you are happy with the students you have selected and your scheduling options, you can either launch the assessment now and make it immediately available to your students, or you can save it as a draft. I am going to save this assessment as a draft. Once you have saved the assessment as a draft, it will be listed on your list of assignments. As you can see, the test is in preparation and is not yet available to students. If you need to edit your assessment for any reason, you can access all of the creation wizards previously seen by clicking the Edit button here. You can share the assessment with your students via Google Classroom or a URL link by clicking the Share Link button here. Make sure the assessment is launched before sharing the assessment, or students will not have access. Let's make the assessment available to the 3 students I selected. Now my students can log in and access the assessment. Let's quickly go to the Students view. Students will see the assessment when they first log in to Capti. All they need to do is click on the test, read the directions, and press Start to begin. Once the students are in the test, you and the other selected proctors will be able to monitor their progress on the Students tab of your home screen. As you can see, the 3 students are currently working on their assessment. The screen will refresh every 1 minute. If you would like to refresh sooner than 1 minute, press on the refresh button in the top right. You will now see the updated progress of your students. When they have completed their assessment, a check mark will appear. Thank you for watching.